I think that if teams have a central source of truth where they can make sure and hold accountable the teams that are capturing that information in the first place. So at a bare minimum, calls should be recorded in the pre-sales process. Most organizations are using a Gong or even the AI tools within Zoom to do that. And that transcription is becoming better and better and better. It's uncanny. There's also the ability to sense that sentiment from those calls and not just the words that were used, but how they were said. And of course, using professional services terms, if a customer has established a mutual action plan such that on a PS kickoff call, we identify that a customer's billable utilization, they want to increase it by 6%. They've said that, we acknowledge that, we copy it down, and we share on a screen an actual mutual action plan, meaning as a customer, I'm committing to doing this. As a service provider, I'm going to commit to do this, and we're going to revisit this in 3 months. And when you can show them that their billable utilization improved by 3 percentage points, 4 percentage points, or maybe even surpassed their target completely and got up to 10, there's data right there that transcends the persona. Meaning, if the economic buyer that set that goal of 6% is no longer there, you at least have the data to showcase where they were and where they are now. And that's a pretty compelling place to start. So the key thing that teams can do right now, though, is making sure that information is captured in a centralized system using call recordings and manual entry, that you avoid slide decks living on someone's computer drive, that they need to be in your CRM, ideally a Salesforce or a HubSpot, such that it's in a holistic location at the contact level and at the account level. So starting with that, that's great, such that then your PS team or your onboarding team can see that information. And that's an investment, that's a cost. So there's beauty in a Cantata Salesforce connector, making sure that you have that visibility of the pertinent data, because the PS team doesn't need everything. They just need to know the basics, like what were their targets and goals, why, who are the key champions, is there a critical date upcoming, do they have a upcoming board meeting or fiscal year end that they have to make sure their books are going to be ticking and tying out. Maybe they're going through a merger acquisition. So there's those key things that team needs to know. So can they be ingested into meet the needs of the PS team where the PS team is? And then further downstream,